Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you have been subscribed to the channel for like a week or so, or a month maybe, you might know I haven't been uploading since like a month. Sorry about that. I just didn't find the time to upload, which I should really improve my schedule. I don't have a schedule. I sleep, I eat, I study. End of my schedule. Even studying is less. But we are not discussing about my personal schedule. But today, the topic we are going to be discussing is the life of Ertugrul Ghazi. I'm sure you've heard about this drama. It was trending on Netflix, and it's it's a Turkish drama, which went out of the world, and people loved it. So yes, it has action, it has plots, drama, whatever you want. So onward with this little presentation. Life of Ertugrul Ghazi by Moa. Next slide. Table of contents. Introduction. We just had the introduction. Disclaimer. Everything has a disclaimer, people. Do not believe the saying there is no disclaimer in this video or this thing. No, there is always a disclaimer. Please read those before getting your heart crushed and being disappointed. So, back to what I was just saying. Introduction to the character, Ertugrul's character, family, summary of his journey, last years of his life, his demise and tomb, pictures, and ending. So, next slide. Disclaimer. Nothing is known with certainty about Ertugrul's life other than that he was the father of Osman. Historians are thus forced to rely upon stories written about him by the Ottomans more than a century later, which are of questionable accuracy. So, well, there's a disclaimer. Nothing is known with certainty, and historians don't have any evidence. They just have to believe folk tales and stories written a century later by the Ottomans. So, yes, that's why I said there's a disclaimer. So, now my part of the disclaimer. Don't look at me like that. Ertugrul's biography might be questionable by historians, but not by me. He's a big inspiration to me, and if somebody told me he was a superhero with awesome superpowers, I would believe them. Yes, I don't like accepting it. I just don't accept it. But I think he was my inspiration for starting horse riding. Yes, I do horse riding. I'm currently at Cantor. So, I'm not showing off people. But yes. And I have two tales. Very mind-blowing tales. If you guys want me to tell them to you, I could tell them in the other video. One is how I fell off of a horse first time, and second is how I saw somebody fall, and it was the worst fall I could have ever witnessed. But yes, that's a story for another time. Next clip. Okay. Introduction to the character. Name, of course, Ertugrul Ghazi. Father's name, Suleiman Shah. Mother's name, Haima Hatun. Hatun meaning woman, if you don't know what it means. Born, unknown. Wow, we don't know his date of birth, people. Tribe, Kaya. Death, C2080 Willow, Sultanate of Ram. Ooh, there's a lot of Ram over there. Okay. Place of death, Sogad, Biliki Province, Turkey. Cemetery, Ertugrul Ghazi, Tbilisi. So the spellings are wrong here. I currently copied it from Google, so please don't hate on me. So yes. Then we have spouse Halima Hatun. Yes, this was his first wife. After some time, he also remarried after Halima Hatun's death. The woman he married was Iblia Hatun. I think he married after 10 to 15 years. Something like that. Children, Osman, Gunduz, and Safchi, these were children he had with Halima Hatun. And yes, religion is Islam. Next, Ertugrul's character. So that's Ertugrul, yes. In his old age, mid-ages, 40, 50 maybe. Ertugrul was a dedicated, hardworking person who stood up for justice, fought with pure intentions for his religion, Islam, and state. He promoted Islam not by his words but by his actions. One of his enemies even converted to Islam, seeing that he was true to his word, and saved his life even after him being his enemy. So yes, for more details about this, you have to go watch the series. So, but the other thing, this all was written by moi, because I watched the series. There are 500 episodes. and I watched them all. You call me crazy, I call myself a person who achieved something stupid in life. So yes, this was his character. He was very just. He disliked injustice. So yeah, he promoted justice to the extent even to his own family. Next clip. Family. His love and respect for his wife was widely known. He had 4 sons with Halima Sultan, Gunduz, Safchi and Osman. Unfortunately, his wife died after giving birth to his third son, Osman. So yes, in the first photo you can see there's Halima Hatun. This was his first wife. And that little picture we're going to discuss after this second paragraph. He didn't marry again until all his sons blossomed into amazing, well-groomed, hardworking, and dedicated men. Ertugrul may have been a babe, but he made a great amount of time for his sons after the demise of his beloved wife. So yes, the second paragraph is also written by moi. Okay, enough. My own sponsoring. Second photo, as we're going to discuss, is Iblia Hatun, the second woman he married. And that woman currently has a shoulder in his, like a knife in his shoulder. Wow, he has a great taste in woman, man. Next slide. Summary of his journey. With a small part of Khair tribe, Ertugrul, with only 400 trends, went on the challenging path toward the west and made foundation for one of the greatest empires. After Sultan al-Din was poisoned by Sadin Kobek, he revolted against Kopek's government and proclaimed his own state, the capital of Sogat, its capital. No. Own state, the city of Sogat, its capital. So yes, after after the demise of Sulaiman Shah, his father Ertugrul, his 3 brothers and him were ruling the Khair tribe together. And what happened that Ertugrul suggested that we should go towards enemy lands and conquer and do some more stuff. But his brothers disagreed and they said, we are not going to take that risk, we aren't going to go there, leave it to the main government. So what happened, he left the main Khair tribe and with the people who followed and believed in him. So he left, and after that he made his, after a lot of years and hardships, he made his own city. So a state of its own. Yes. So next part. Oh, okay. What am I doing with my life, people? Oh yes, last years of his life. The last 10 years of his life were spent quietly in his tribe. When due to old age, he transferred all his responsibilities to his youngest son, Osman. A historical proof of his life are the coins minted by Osman, which identify as the name of his father. But beyond this, not much is known about him apart from folk tales. So the last years of his life were pretty quiet, normal, old age, instead of fighting and being, that monkey in the battlefield. And one, historical proof, evidence, which was found that Osman made coins that had, Ertugrul's name engraved on them. So that was one evidence that Ertugrul might have existed. Yes. His demise and tomb. We do know he was buried in Sogat in 1280. Around his tomb are graves of Halima Sultan, Haima, Mother Haima, his sons Gunduz, Safchi and Osman, his brother Dundar, Turgut Alp, Samsa Alp, Abdur Rahman and lots of other of his Alps, who reached Sogat with Ertugrul Bey. Those that weren't buried, those that didn't reach to Sogat, they were buried along the way. So this is the place he's buried in, Ertugrul Ghazi Turbasi, I guess that's what it's called. It's currently in Turkey. If you guys want to go visit, go ahead, have fun. And other than that, all his mother's grave, his spouse's grave, his son's graves, his brother's graves, his Alps graves, who traveled with him to Sogat, are buried over there. But the people who died along the way were of course buried along the way. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Next slide. These are some pictures if you want to stare at. There's Ertugrul with his little squad, Turgut, Bamsi, and that is Dogan. Okay, I'm not gonna ruin the series for you. Yes. This is like a later when he was in 40s, 50s maybe. Turgut, Ertugrul, and Bamsi right there. This is Suleiman Shah. Look at him. Yeah, the oldie. This is Haima Hatun, his mother. That is Halima Sultan. And the last one with the sword and the moon and everything is Iblia Hatun. Tell me if you like her or not. Or did he make the right decision marrying a woman who stabbed him in the shoulder and also accused him of various things? Next slide. Thank you for wasting your time. Okay, I forgot to cut that part. Well, mistakes happen. So guys, hope you like this presentation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I forgot. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Please do it. It's not a must, I'm not enforcing, but please do it. And yes, for the people who... Now, I'm gonna mention the people who asked me to make a specific video. So this one comment, I think it's displaying on the screen right now. I'm gonna edit it in, of course. This comment asked me to make like videos of the summaries. No, make videos of summaries of the one white dolphin. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So I think if I find the time, I will be making those. But first, I need to edit this video. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of time. But hopefully we will see those videos. So guys, see you all next time. I don't know what to do. Please give me some ideas for next videos. So bye guys. See you all next time.